Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.
Hey, welcome back to episode number 3. We're really staying consistent, Jared. Congratulations. Of OnlyFeehans, starring me, Kerryn Feehan. Now, hi, Jared. Welcome to my podcast again.
Hey, how's it going?
I don't know. I think
Thanks
we gotta.
for having me on.
I've just been thinking, like, should we book a guest at some point? Like, I mean, do you feel like you're holding your weight?
I would love to meet your friends. That'd be a lot of fun.
Which ones?
Oh,
You have to say specifics now, and they're all in
I'm not
serious
gonna name
relationships.
Names. I know
so.
too many. Oh, we were talking about. I don't know who you were talking about.
No, I'm joking.
Didn't you mention a friend that you want to hook me up with?
Did I?
Yeah.
No, Jared.
You said she
All
had
you
big
tell
boobs.
me is that you're drowning in pussy left and right. It's like I'm overwhelmed. I can't keep track. I mean, I don't want to blow up your spot or anything.
I don't know what she's talking about. She's lying.
That's for the girl he really likes. If you felt that, you're the one he picks.
I've had a lot of sex, but I've never made love.
Wait, so Jared's like, remember how we were discussing last week how I still live with my mom? And like, what if I had to bring a girl back? He's like, yeah, that happened. And I was like, don't tell me until right now.
For the first time
So
ever.
tell me, what happened?
Nothing. She was in town visiting with a friend, so it's a little awkward going back to her friend's place. But I don't think it's as awkward going back to my parents' place.
Was your mom up though? Because you've also told me that sometimes your mom used to sleep in your bed when you went out too late. Some of these things you didn't tell me I could say, and I apologize.
No, it's okay.
Am I ruining our friendship?
No.
I feel like you're gonna crawl out of your skin.
I have a basement one, so it doesn't matter with my parents.
You feel like
They're 3 floors above.
That's a lot. That's like
a lot.
people live
Not to
like
brag.
that in New York. Like it's not, you know what I mean? Like that's their
People-
apartment and they can't hear you through. So that's like you live alone practically.
I do. Well, yeah, basically.
You just have somebody that'll make you food if you want.
and do my laundry.
It's just like having a servant.
Yeah, my mom used to say that a lot.
Now you're selling it though.
What?
I'm like, now I'm into it. But I'm really not.
But what would be more awkward? Going back to my parents' house or going to her friend's house?
Yeah,
that
what's
she's
the
staying
deal with her friend? Are they staying in the same room? Is there an
I don't
extra?
know.
Was
I
there
didn't
a
get it.
guest room?
I felt like that's more weird than. I also live on Staten Island, so we weren't driving an hour back to my place. That's a little tough. You know what I mean?
She was here.
We were in the city.
All right, listen.
Well, I had a good
I think
week.
we've successfully ruined whatever other relationship you had going on. So I'd like to apologize to that girl. But you know what? Sometimes it's good to learn early and just get out and go live your life.
I think that's what I'm doing. I'm living up my 20s.
You shouldn't have a serious girlfriend. You're like obviously on a trajectory to become a huge famous celebrity. I've never believed anything more in my life. So yeah, I don't think you should really date one girl. I think you should spread yourself real thin.
I was looking at myself in the mirror the other day and I was like, you're going to be 40 dating a 25-year-old.
Hell yeah. That's I want to
pretty
be a
sick.
man so bad. I hate you.
I was like, girls are going to be throwing themselves
Can
at
you
me
imagine?
when I'm
And
40.
like women were like every like second we're like, there goes another fucking second of my hotness. Every day just like feathers being plucked from a plump pillow, just like slowly deflating your soul and your looks.
It's pretty deep.
Whatever, I hate you. I'm so upset right
I
now.
think Kerryn's getting something out right now.
I just looked in the mirror and I was like, you're going to be 40 and dating a 25-year-old even though you're living with your fucking mom right now. You mental
Yeah, because
goof.
that's when I'm going to move out at 40. And that's when I'll be ready to date.
That's fine. At least you're aware. I don't care. Good for you.
Exactly. You know, my friends been getting mad at me for being self-aware. And I was like, they tell me to humble myself.
To be like, listen, I don't like flat Coke and I'm not going to pretend like I do.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Well, I've been having a great week. I've been really productive, doing a lot of cooking. I guess I don't know how to cook steak. I learned a new dance routine.
What do you mean? You made great steak last week for us.
You ate it, right?
Yeah.
Tell them. Johnny, good steak. Tasted great, right? They're like, the way you handle meat is disrespectful.
Really?
I want to fist fight some of the people that comment on my Instagram posts. Can I do that? Can we sanction that?
No.
I like to invite them. Not like okay.
Are you a fighter? Have you ever fought?
No, but I really want to just like, maybe they are allowed one punch and I get two. Like for... Do you know what I'm saying?
I swear to God, one time in 6th grade, I got into a fight with this really tall kid, and he was like a man in 6th grade. And there was one friend of mine. He's like, he's gonna punch you. You're not gonna punch him, or I punch you.
He just said that. He laid out the rules.
Laid out the rules. he was the ringmaster of the fight.
I like it though, because then it doesn't go on.
I jumped up, hit him, and then ran away.
Was that pre or post?
That's a true story, but
was that pre or post nose fuck up?
This was 6th grade. So nose fuck up was 9th grade.
Okay.
Junior high was
even. Can you log that, Johnny? I like to know when to reference before and after Jared's nose got all fucked up. He had, what did you have?
You don't want to know what happened in junior high, but now that I said it, I want you guys to know and feel bad for me. I got trampled in junior high.
Big deal. I almost died under a float. My brother and like 5 of his friends just floated over me. My head was in the sand and like inhaling mud in Massachusetts at the beach.
At the beach.
Yeah, they rode a wave over me. They were like, "Why aren't we moving? We're stuck." I'm in the sand. I'm dying. I'm literally suffocating and dying.
Under sand?
And my mom like saw my hand like waving under there, and she's like, "Get off her!" So big whoop, you were trampled. All right, but go ahead, tell me. Did they break anything?
Yeah, I cracked my 2 front teeth. I got stepped on.
Fuck, what'd you do? You asked so many questions.
It was a crazy fight. No, it was a floor war.
Floor war.
Yeah, so we had our school, our junior high was separated
Staten
by floors.
Island, so advanced. They had different floors at their school.
So it was the 3rd floor against the 4th floor.
But your same grade?
You know, now looking back on it, it was very racist how they separated us.
Whoa, really?
No.
A little bit. Staten Island? No.
Yeah, and it was a 3rd floor versus 4th floor.
I said that earlier. I'm like, let's go on the road, Jared. Let's unify the races. You and I.
I think I was told the other day.
Why not us?
I was told the other day I'm a white comic, but a black audience member.
Because you don't shut up.
Yeah.
You think that you're just in the background asking a lot of questions sometimes. You're fine. You're a good you don't bother me.
I appreciate that. She must be on her period. I don't know.
No, I'm off it. When I'm on it.
I feel like it's the opposite with you.
I mean, you think I'm way more dynamic than I am. I like that.
I think
Ernest reacts. This is appropriate. Ernest is like, no, there she is, just flailing, kind of trying too hard.
Yeah, floor wars were crazy. It was like 60 kids in one hallway, and there was a fight. 60? I was watching it.
Thank you for sending me to private school, Mom. That sounds like a nightmare.
Public school. It was pretty wild. And some kids screamed at security. Everyone ran. I was very tiny.
Oh,
and I fell on the ground.
Nobody was like, "Stop to get stupid, Jared." Why
am I talking about?
I would be like, "Stop to get stupid, Jared." Look, I would have saved you.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I can't believe like all those moments that happened, but everything happens for a reason.
Shut up.
It gave me so much popularity. It was pretty sick.
What, you got pity popularity?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yep.
You didn't earn that.
I earned it.
No,
well, it's not that I earned it.
You jumped into pity.
No, I stayed in the moment. You know what I mean?
You stayed feeling bad for yourself.
No, no. I was able to live up to the hype
of a trampled person.
It was wild. Yeah. It was
trampled Jared.
Yeah.
Listen. All right. I think more bad stuff needs to happen. I don't want you to get into a car accident, and I don't think that's funny to joke.
I got into one in 6th grade or 7th grade.
But I mean now, like I don't want that to happen. I just feel like you could use a few more setbacks, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like your life's been pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
If getting trampled in 6th grade, I don't know. I've had 8
nose
concussions.
Broke in the 9th grade. Almost every school, something traumatic has like happened.
But what about as an adult?
As an adult?
Nothing.
I think it's just life that's the whole traumatic.
No, actually, we're chilling.
Honestly,
it's great.
everything.
I think it's been great weather. New York's great. There's some fun LA comics in town. We're doing shows outside at the Stand. We're having a blast. This will come out after Dave Chappelle does a secret show at the Stand. Like, it's a fucking great time. I'm having a blast. I don't care.
It's been a beautiful week.
This fake disease isn't real. There's so many fat people left. I'm telling you right now, there's plenty. That herd has not been thinned. Do you know what I mean?
I say you got to thin the herd. but I think we're getting there.
I'm having a ball. The new couch didn't arrive. I really upped up the.
Well, now we can sell it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we
sold it.
can. There's like 2 new holes in it because I just burnt. I like ash.
Yeah,
I like
I saw
ash
that.
on it. I'm like, fuck this couch. No, Hannah Dickinson expressed interest in it. She's a very funny comedian. You guys should check her out.
Is that what we're doing? We're
Why
giving
not?
shout-outs?
If she is a
Is she
comedian,
gonna
I
be the
think
next
she's
guest?
funny. She's interested in
She
the
is
pink
funny.
couch. Why not mention it? We're gonna mention your goofy sneakers right now.
Are they
How
on
much are
camera?
those?
These
Yeah.
200. How much they go for? How much they go for though?
$200.
700.
They go. What do you mean they go for?
Pull
that?
them up. Pull them up, Johnny.
Pull them up.
How cool are these? Look how cool these. Well, are we still? Yeah.
I mean,
Look at that.
I
A
feel
galaxy.
these are for that woman who speed walks at night. She wants to be safe and protected.
They have 3M, so they also flash. So
It's
they're good.
good. You're out at night
Make sure I'm safe.
hunting
Walking down the street.
pussy.
Walking in the street. Oh, all right. Are we back on? Sorry.
We were never really off.
That was funny.
You
Okay,
know?
well, he was pulling up if the Flight Club. He doesn't. These are called KD Galaxy 4. Yeah, I should have been more specific. How much they go for? These are
Why
8
don't
years
you
old.
just do it on your phone?
Why'd you have to bring up my sneakers? I could've-
You've never been more interested in a topic. You know the who knows the style number of their shoe? I don't.
Shout out to my brother who got me into the sneaker game. I've been
$170.
okay. Well, that's a lie. We're talking about resale value. No, he brought up. He didn't bring it up. He'll put up a photo though, and I'll bring it up. Okay.
This has really got off the rails.
Why'd you do this to me?
You couldn't wait to talk about your sneakers. You're like, these are worth $700. I mean, maybe if they were
Brand new.
worn by a celebrity, maybe 300. Worn by a celebrity, maybe like wow.
Size 9, 639. Oh, these are 8.5, 530. Brand new though.
All right.
Brand new. These are used. I bought
Okay.
these used at 200 8 years
Are we
ago.
doing shoes? These are campers. They're supposed to be like they're running like the sneaker of sandals. I let my toes out today. Fucking 70 degrees.
Yeah, 70 degrees out.
It's gonna be 73 tomorrow. I love global warming.
Warning.
I love global warming.
Did you get your toes done and nails done this week as well?
Yeah, this week, yes, but not that recently. I went and got a blowout. Ryan crushed it.
What happened to AJ?
She's fine. She's still in the picture.
Uh oh. Do you cheat on you? Girls can just do that.
Ryan's my go-to. AJ was the sub last
AJ
time.
was a sub.
Yeah. Ryan's the tits. He cares so much. Sometimes he like pokes with my hair to like separate it at the bottom and he'll stab my neck, but I let it go.
With what?
This brut, like the end of a brut.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like pokey. He like separates it. He would, if he saw this, he'd be like, oh, he'd be mortified. He sculpts my head. I swear to like, it's like a sculpture and like thinks I'm going to walk down the street and not move my head. 3 seconds out the door, I'm like, I put my headphones on, I put a hat on. I'm like, it's hot. He probably hates it, but you know, you got to live. Crushed a workout today.
What'd you do?
Jossie Cunningham. Actually, no, today I did Callie Glolixon. That's not how you say her last name.
Good shout out.
I want to lift heavier weights though. I think I need to get like a kettlebell because I need to get the top of my ass fatter.
How do you? Yeah, I saw some girl on my Instagram getting a butt lift with suction cups.
Dude, they look okay. Wait, they're
A suction
advertising
cup
that
butt
to
lift.
me on
You want-
Groupon.
You want to see it?
Yeah, I know.
I think
it
it's
is.
still up. She posted it though.
Bad butt implants are the funniest thing I've maybe ever seen. I've seen them on
Botched up bodies.
Yeah, I've seen them on a couple people. If you don't have like the muscle to hold your new fake butt up, it just droops off you. Like
Just thinking about that just feels gross.
yeah, and sometimes they look like they're like almost like breast implants. So if they're flipped open, it's like a circle. You can see like they're flipped the other way. You can see the circle. Anyway, Miami's fucking full of them, man. I think they learn pretty quickly though. Like I have to do squats. Like this is so goofy. This is hilarious.
Two
though.
suction cups on her butt cheeks.
It looks good though. It looks good. The results are good, but that's not gonna last.
I don't even notice anything.
Like you could do that, right? To like your lips or your face.
How does that
like,
make you feel?
about my ass?
No, just like in general, if it like what does it do for you? Like, does it boost your confidence? Like,
Yeah, don't you didn't as a man, you maybe don't realize it, but like you'd want to fuck that girl with the higher, tighter ass more than even slightly, or at least we're mental. We think that.
Well, I mean, isn't everybody? Or people would say that.
Like, that's goofy to me because that was probably $200 and the results are probably gone the next day. Like, you have to
how long does that even last?
You have to sleep on your ass. Like, you know, like it's going to
You have to sleep on, no, well, you can sleep on your ass.
You should sleep on your ass.
How do you sleep?
Like a vampire.
Do you actually?
I try to, but it never works. I always roll over a fetus. Hi. I love you too. Ernest's just so into me right now. It's everywhere I go. He wants more and more. I can't
How
help.
old is he?
I don't know. What do you think? 6?
How I can't tell a dog's age. How do you even do
All right,
that?
you're right. Let's cut him open. I think he's like 6 or 7. He doesn't like you anymore.
It's okay. I'll be all right.
All right. So the election.
No love
Did you
lost.
vote? I voted for the right person.
I voted for whoever the 19-year-old I'm seeing voted for.
Good. You're just going to say your tweets now? Read it. Now you have to read 5 more of your tweets for doing that on a podcast.
Is that right?
Yep. That's your punishment.
Are we not moving on?
No, I'm fucking kidding. Oh, shit. It's not my fault. It's a couch. It didn't even break. It didn't break. Listen, maybe I am in a state.
My bad. I thought that was a great segment. I read my tweets. Imagine. I don't know. It's a scary world.
My last 5 tweets were just like butt pics of mine. So I'm like, all right, I'll read mine too.
That's a very obnoxious laugh.
How
obnoxious is my laugh?
That was...
It gets a lot of attention on the scene.
What scene?
The comedy scene.
I love the comedy scene though. And I do like you like cool people and like some people like you. I can tell some people you irritate.
Yeah.
But for the most part, people get a kick out of you. I applaud you for sticking with it because I think some people, because a lot of comics can be mean just by nature or whatever. And I feel like if I was like getting a lot of like shit, I might be like, maybe this isn't for me. That never happened to me because I'm so fucking talented and funny all the time.
Yeah.
So congrats.
Thanks.
Way to not kill yourself.
I try not to be mean to people I just meet as well. It's all about being nice. And that's where I learned that all from you.
I need new floors.
And my mom.
You know, I need to talk to my landlord about paying less rent. I need to just do that. And I just don't want to.
What's paying rent? What is that?
I hate him. I want to put you to sleep. I want to be like, Jared, we're trying this new acupuncture thing. And then I want to inject you with poison and watch
Have you ever
die.
got acupuncture?
No, but I will.
What is that?
I would though. I don't know.
It's like just needles, right? You know what? It's funny. I was supposed to do, I don't know what I'm allergic to. And me and my mom went to an allergist.
Oh, I think you're allergic to punchlines.
What are you doing? Humping the air? Is that what you did?
I was going to go get the stool and hump the stool.
But we went to an allergist and we were going to do the acupuncture, right? Because you can do that for allergies.
No, it's not acupuncture, you fucking idiot. They
when they
prick
poke
you. Yeah, but they put in an allergen. Yeah. They put a drop. That's not acupuncture. Is when they put needles in like specific spots, like your head and your wherever. Like
that's not a form of acupuncture?
No.
Finding out your allergies?
No.
Oh.
It's sort of funny.
It's sort of the same treatment though, no? Not treatment. That's incorrect.
Mine blew up. I was allergic to horses, grass, birds, cat. Cat, the singular.
Yeah.
Just cat.
I never did it because my mom's like, yeah, you gotta stop smoking for 2 weeks. I was like, fuck that.
Weed?
I don't know. She didn't get specific, but I guess.
Why?
I don't know. That's what was weird. And then I just never followed up on it.
I was a child when I got it done because my parents loved me. I'm from Massachusetts, not Staten Island. And
my parents love me too. Don't let her fool you.
I was allergic to everything, but I got when I was like 8. And then I had to go get allergy shots every week after ballet. And they made me really sleepy.
Or maybe they were putting something else in there.
Yeah, obviously. Think of how much smarter I was. Maybe they were making me an alcoholic. Maybe I could handle my alcohol if I hadn't had allergy shots. Write the thesis. Come on.
So many teachers wanted me on
Their laps?
Yeah.
Fucking wow. These hoes.
No.
Did you ever hook up with a teacher? I would have. There was like, not really though. I wasn't really attracted to him, but I could tell we shared a cab and there was something like a little bit. He's like, Kerryn, do you want to take this car with me?
I never got any love. I was very annoying, so.
Right.
How do you think I would be in bed with him?
I know. You'd be like, does this count as my grade?
That's funny. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm working. I'm year round. I'm allergic. I guess I don't know. I just have year round allergies. That's the sentence I couldn't get out.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you take? I take a pill every day.
What pill?
I don't know. Some like over the counter allergy. Pill.
I'll pop a Zyrtec here and there.
No, I take one every night before I go to bed.
Otherwise,
I don't know. Because there's sometimes I wake up and the weather's just changed and my allergies are just.
So you're just preventative no matter what.
Well, you know me. I used to get called tissue boy in growing up.
Yeah.
Did
we talk about your weird tissue story yet? We must have.
Is it weird or like it's funny?
One night, it was like one of the first times we hung out, and you were like, "Somebody stole my tissues."
No, this is not. That's not even. How are you gonna fake it right now? No, that is so wrong. That is not what happened. She was right there and watched me get robbed. Watch me get robbed.
I still don't remember. I just every time you bring it up, I'm like, oh, it's on my tissues. I think it's so silly.
No.
What
so
happened?
The thing
Someone
is, I
reached
suck
into
at
your...
telling stories. But what happened was, I was rolling with Kerryn. I think I went. we were hanging out on McDougal and the Fat Black Pussycat. What's that street?
We were hanging hard. Fat Black, we're fucking cool.
Well, I just, you know what it is? I was rolling around the city
McDougal?
watching. I was rolling
Jared.
around. I was rolling around the city trying to watch the funniest comics, and I just had to go to her show because of whoever was on it.
Oh, brutal!
Got him.
Now he's coming. Now he's swinging back. This is his
so
moment.
What happened was we walk over to Fat Black Pussycat because Kerryn, like a dunce, always forgets her headphones wherever she goes.
That's very true. I'm very fair.
And that's where we went. We go to Fat Black Pussycat, and as we're walking out, I have my backpack. I was carrying a backpack, and I turn it around as it's like in front of me like a pouch. You know what I mean? And I go to pull a tissue out, and there's this drunk dude hanging out at the bar, and he goes, "What you got in there, bro?" I was like, "Tissues." He's like, "Give me one." I was like, "All right, here you go." He's like, "Nah, give me that whole thing," and just reached into my bag, grabbed my tissues, and then was like, "Let's fight." And I was like, "Bro, what's going on right now?" And you were just standing there in disbelief. I'm looking at you. I'm like, Kerryn, like,
wait,
can
I ask a question?
The thing is, I remember turning to the left. That's why I turned to the left, even though you're on my right. And I remember, I'm like, Kerryn, what's going on right now?
What? Can I ask a question? Was there somebody there more important than you that I was talking to?
I don't think so. And then basically I was like, let's go. And as we're leaving, he followed me out and was like pushing me from behind.
Now I remember.
And he wanted to like fight me, and we got outside.
I remember this part.
We got outside. I was like, hey, security, can you like grab this guy? Like, I'm not trying to fight him. And I was like, and like he like tried chasing after me. I was like, what is going on right now? And I got robbed for my tissues. But
the security guy like helped you, right? Like he like
the security, not really. He's like, get out of here. He like kicked me out. And the guy went back in the bar.
And then what did we do?
We walked away. We were like, what just happened? You were like, I have no idea. Like, because he was like blocking the way for me to exit. You know what I mean? Because like the Fat Black Pussy guys is like a tiny hallway. You know what I mean? And like people are hanging out at the bar area. Like to go to the back of the room, you know what I mean? The bar's right in front, right? And it's like a tiny hallway. And like he just trapped me. He was like, give me your tissues. And I was like, dude, it's just tissues. You know? And I had no tissues for the rest of the night. You can imagine how miserable I was.
I mean, Fat Black's right across the street from a 7-Eleven.
Well, the thing is, what? You expect me to use napkins? Come on, my nose.
I bet you 7-Eleven has little packets of tissue.
Oh, well, we're not going to do that.
Why not? Why not?
We'll just use napkins at that point.
Why? They're still tissues.
Yeah, my nose. I
understand about your nose.
I got robbed for my tissues. And that's, I have out. So basically that all stemmed from if I don't take my allergy pill, or sometimes even when I do, I just get
Thank you for
blowing my nose.
Thank you for buttoning that up.
I'm constantly blowing my nose.
Yeah, it's okay.
And carrying tissues around. I definitely have some in my pocket. I don't want to be that guy, but you know what I mean? I seen that as like a meme 7 years ago, and I was like, damn, that's me still.
Well, I think you could probably get a little more proactive about...
Well, it also, you know what it stems from? I don't remember getting allergies until I broke my nose.
Yeah, why don't you get your septum?
That's what I think it might be as well. But then that's like, I got to get knocked out.
It's just filtering in the dirt.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, I'm all right.
All right.
Sinuses is a part of human nature.
I've never felt healthier, honestly. I feel great. I work out every day. I can't remember the last time I had a cold.
Good for you.
Thanks. Allergies, I'll pop a Zyrtec. I'm allergic to a few different dogs, and I will take a Zyrtec. Not this one. Actually, just one. I'm allergic to one other dog, but I pop a Zyrtec, and I'm totally fine. So I don't take them every day.
Oh, yeah,
I am on an inhaler.
I did 20 push-ups today.
Fuck yeah.
I'm getting back into it. I did 25 yesterday, 30 yesterday.
I actually probably did around at least 20, 25. Because I do inchworms. I'll do a push-up for 30 seconds. I did that for 2 rounds. I was in the warm-up. And then, so maybe like at least 10.
I should get back into working out. There was a time period.
People must love this part of the podcast. Where we're just like, what did we do to not be fucking slobs today? But I don't care. It's important.
Well, I am trying to better myself every day, but then
Are you trying to create more than you consume? My friend, what's his face?
I've been thinking about that and spreading it to all my friends so they get better.
Fuck
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
that's creating.
Is that right?
Sure, why not?
I can count it, right?
Yes. And what did you consume?
Creating opportunity.
These dope new kicks. Super consumer.
Super old. I did cop new kicks last week. Adidas Ultra Boost. Shout out to my boy Ravilla for the discount.
I got to cop a new coat. That's my next big purchase.
My aunt works at Macy's. I got you.
I got a credit at Bloomies right now. I'm probably going to use it. You know?
Wow. Okay.
For what? I don't mean to shit all over your shitty Macy's aunt, but
she's a great aunt. She got me a jacket last winter. I also bought my first jacket last winter too. It's a very nice coat.
I don't hate Macy's. I've been known to spend some bills at Macy's before. I
bought my first ever coat last. I retired a 12-year-old.
No Santa Claus this year though.
No Santa.
I wonder what the display is going to look like.
With what?
At Macy's.
Oh.
She doesn't work at like the one I'm thinking about, does she? She works at the one on Staten Island.
Yeah, we have a mall. I live right next to my mall that I grew up at.
Yeah, I was just trying to make it like...
I got banned from my mall.
Seasonal.
I got banned from my mall.
Why'd you get banned?
Ask me what for.
I did. You interrupted me telling me to ask what I was asking.
For mooning the security guard.
How can they even tell with your
chased out.
Bony little ass? I feel like you don't even have a butt.
We got chased out, and I remember just mooning him on the way out. And then this is where like I draw a blank. They got my mom up there somehow.
Oh, she was sleeping with the security guy. They got her. They called her.
When I was in the mall, they're like, "Hey, you got to come with us." And like I was like 12, so like I listened to an adult figure. You know what I mean? I wasn't smart enough to be like, no. You know what I mean?
I never got in trouble like you at that age.
Like, this is how I know I was stupid. One time I was with my friends. We were like squatted 9 deep. And we were at the mall.
Squatted 9 deep.
At the mall. There's probably like...
Can you stop the podcast and put that in quotes? Just stop and let everybody play it back a couple times.
So we were squatted 9 deep at the mall. This is probably like 14, 15, right? And I don't know what happened. I guess we were causing a ruckus, and I'll never forget my boy pulls out a knife.
Why?
I don't know. He just had it on him that day. He was showing it off to us that day. He pulls it out, and he like flashes it to the cop, to the mall cop, right?
You have to call you have to get out of there. What?
They call the police. We then run. And as we're running out of the mall, right? I remember my friend threw the blade, and there's this part of the mall. It's called Macy's Furniture that is separate from the mall, and half of us run in there, and the other half just run to like the street and get as far away as possible. And that's when I realized I'm an idiot. Why would I run into the store with them? I should have been smart and ran out.
Yeah.
And
then you mooned is this the same story that you mooned the guy?
That's a different story.
You're an idiot. You probably had never seen furniture that fancy because you're so poor. You were like, ooh, fun, a lazy boy. Look at this.
But like we went
I wish
into
my new fucking couch was here. It's gonna be so sick.
we went to a dead end like idiots.
Yeah, you're not bright, Jared. Nobody thinks you are. I'm not. This doesn't surprise me at all. This isn't a revelation. It is a lesson
Everyone
that you should
tells
have
me.
learned and improved upon.
I think I did. I definitely did.
I've done some stupid
Stop
shit.
hanging out with that kid.
I used to drive drunk in high school a little bit. Not drunk, but like, you know, I was like small. I weighed like 89 pounds when I graduated high school.
What about driving high? How do you feel about that?
I'm not good at driving. So I don't think I should drive when I'm stoned. I'm very comfortable in the passenger seat when it comes to driving. I really love being
What about when you're with me?
driven around. Yeah, you're a
That's
great
great.
driver.
I appreciate that.
You're
They
a
said
really good driver.
I was the best 16-year-old driver they've ever seen when I passed my road test.
Yeah, you're excellent. What was I saying? When I was in high school and I was driving.
Drive drunk.
I would like, I remember one time we just slid down this huge cliff. Like we were at the beach on Cape Cod and I just left my wallet. My wallet popped out of my pocket or whatever and the cops found it. And like, or somebody found it, but the police called my parents and were like, we have your daughter's wallet. So they were like, and my mom always knew when I was fucking drinking. And she was like, oh, you drove home drunk and you didn't have your license? Cool.
Oh.
You're fucking grounded. Wait till I tell your father.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What'd your father do?
Just double ground me. Whatever she said, again, do it again. Just because I was grounded a lot. I got hammered when I was 16. It was like New Year's Eve. I stole all this booze from my parents' house. I just started vomiting like a half hour into this party. And
family party?
No, like my friends' parents went out of town. So it was like a high school kid party. I would just get so excited.
That's pretty dope.
I would black out so early, but my friends liked me. They're like, oh, she's such a good hang. So I would like be passed out. And I remember they were carrying me limb for limb, limb by limb, out to this gazebo to go smoke. They're like, bring Feehan. Maybe she'll wake up in like 10. Just bring her.
I wish I drank, not wish, but like I didn't drink at all in high school.
Oh,
I was a smoker. So like I did a lot of sitting and chilling on the couch.
Yeah. I mean, I did both.
So I had no game back in high school.
Whenever I get my hands on. Oh, I was doing great in high school.
Sure.
I dated a lot of different guys. I was
Would
in
you
love.
date me if... No, never mind.
I would have been the one who stepped on your face when you're getting trampled. I changed my whole story. I wouldn't save you. I'd be like, stupid Jared.
I went through my pudgy phase in high school.
No, I would be nice to you, but I would think that he better appreciate this, you know? Like if I said hi to you in the hallway, because I was like on the speech and debate team, but I was also like cool girls.
Speech and debate.
I was the captain. But
I didn't even know that's a team.
The cool chicks did like soft sports.
Yeah. The hot chicks.
But they were all my friends. Because I started off doing sports, and then I like slowly stopped, and I like did more acting stuff, and I was like doing it.
I wish I did that. But then again, I enjoyed my sport years.
But I was nice to all the nerds in the hallway. I didn't pretend like I didn't know them.
Mm-hmm.
But I did make a big deal of it. I was like, hey, Keith, look at me remembering your name. Huh? Lucky you.
That's pretty funny.
Real bitch. Yeah, there was teams. I was ranked 5th in the country. I beat Jenny Slate in states one year.
Jenny Slate?
Yeah, she was a chick who got kicked off SNL for swearing. She's very funny. She's really talented. Sorry for dropping so many hilarious females. Girl power. Pink couch. We're losing it. The next one's like shit colored.
What color is it?
It looks like diarrhea. It looks like gaseous diarrhea.
Well, I was looking forward to sitting on it.
It's gonna be it's so comfortable though, and like you can just like
you tried it out
in the store. They asked me to make a decision. Like, are you gonna buy?
So what'd you
one?
do? You brought your man, tried it out. Okay, that was
no,
bad.
I didn't bring my man. Who? Ernest? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the main reasons. I mean,
I should have said that. That would have been funnier if I said that.
This is just filthy.
Yeah,
you can.
Cool. Cool. No, it's not. I like it.
It's dirty,
and it turns into a bed. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah,
it's a futon, basically.
Yeah, let's really sell it.
I don't know how to do that. Oh,
see,
you should look at all the spots Kerryn laid on.
This is a hole,
and there's
just dirt in here. All right, put it back up. Cut this. This is embarrassing.
Look how.
No, I had sex on it when I first moved in. My mattress was on the floor.
How many times has Ernest pooped on it?
Never. Ernest has never pooped inside ever in his life.
Good for him.
Sorry about that, bro. You can come back. Are you chill? You trying to chill? You trying to chill?
That was great.
Thank you.
Last night's crowd was trying to chill.
Yeah, I bet.
Shout out to Tobin Miller for putting me up.
No.
And Jared Waters.
Cut that, Johnny. No Jared
I got
doesn't get any shout outs.
I got a couple shows this weekend.
Hey, Tobin. Thanks for always booking me. I appreciate you. Okay. Only use mine. Don't use Jared's shout out. Cut action.
Is that it?
Oh, what hilarious thing did I just say? I'm really on one today. I'm sorry. What? Who could be more important than me?
All the ladies are hitting me up.
I know.
They're saying, "What are you doing tonight?" I heard a lot. I heard you're on so many shows.
Shut up. They probably do though. Like, a part of me wishes that I could just be like kind of like a regular girl and like go find like a cute comic to date. Like I would like to date a comic.
But you're a comic, so
that's why it doesn't work. That's why it just adds this layer of ugh.
I know.
I've done it and I've had great relationships and it's been fine, but there's just always that like ugh, that kind of like
I know.
we're both it's like the same ugh.
There's
achieving goals. Ugh. I hate it.
Are you into your man being wealthier than you? Yeah. On the trip to Connecticut,
what?
we were staring at the big houses.
I'm like, what's he? Like,
wealth makes me horny.
I do. I love driving through a neighborhood full of mansions. Who doesn't? It's so fun.
Yeah, we're also in Connecticut. Like, who wants to be there?
Oh, those houses are probably gorgeous. You could be there and here. If you're there, you could be here too. You know?
I think like I can't live in a place where my mailbox is more than 10 steps from me.
Yeah, but you can have Edgar and go fetch your mail. You don't even have to get up.
That's a good point.
And then have him wipe your butt. Whatever weird kinky shit you're into. It doesn't matter. I don't think we should elite shame.
That's true.
Keep milking those children. They don't need their adrenal glands. That's what I read. They don't even need them.
That's hilarious.
I'm not here to shit on the rich.
But you prefer?
I prefer what? I like people. Yeah. I think success is appealing. I think ambition is appealing.
Yeah.
It's attractive when you're like into something, you know? That's all. I think that's pretty normal.
Yeah. Well, I'm just running around the city having fun.
What? I know. We were talking about me. It was getting good. I was like, ask me another question.
Oh, I know. I blanked real quick. My bad.
It's because I fixed my hair. Really threw you off.
Yeah.
I look pretty today.
Well, who told you that?
I feel it. I can tell. I don't always look pretty. Sometimes I
just noticed your table can be a grinder.
A cheese grinder too.
Yeah.
I could just put like a slab of Parmesan.
I know. That's so funny.
I want a new table. Someone build me one.
Well,
do you think that'll work?
I'm into carpentry.
Build me one.
You know what I was building? I have some extra wood at the house. I was supposed to build like a little flower bed.
Remember you built your backyard? You could build me a table and it's like it'll be a mirror and it just says like you're the best. And so I look at it. It's like you're the best.
I can't do that.
I'm just looking for like real soft landings everywhere I go in life, you know? Like just like
Oh, you know what? Somebody should buy you a bowl. You broke your latest bowl.
I'll get a fucking bowl. What I should do is learn how to roll joints. There should be a cute little. I'm sure there is like an online tutorial.
Oh, there's legendary videos of Wiz Khalifa, Seth Rogen.
Yeah, but are they like? Oh, they're like really educational.
Rogen taught me. Wiz Khalifa taught me how to roll my first joint.
Because you watched them on YouTube.
Like 10 years ago.
All right, maybe I'll try to learn that way. That's a good idea. That's a good goal to have, Kerryn.
Roll a joint. It's about the little things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What are your goals at the moment?
Well, I have a couple projects going on that I want them to
talk about them?
Move forward. I mean, they're not really. They're like in.
You told me we were going to talk about something today.
They're in these.
I remember.
Well, they're in these like
that great joke I had about the role you're playing.
I forget what it was.
I don't know. Can I mention? I don't want to spread your news.
Yeah, go ahead.
The film you're doing.
Oh, right. Pizza dough. Working title.
Working title. I said she's gonna play the East.
I just signed a letter of intent, so it's probably gonna hit the web soon. I mean, it's probably gonna.
What does that mean?
It just says I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
it's just like sure.
I don't know how the entertainment world works.
I think
you're teaching me all these phrases.
Listen, I'm excited to be working on a real feature film. It's gonna start shooting 2021.
What makes it a feature film? Like 120 minutes?
Probably how long it is. I haven't read the script.
No, she told me she was reading the script when I hit her up.
I was laughing. It's funny. No, it should be good. I'm excited. I like having stuff, you know?
I got a couple projects in the works.
I don't care.
Can I talk about them, or is that where we cut it off?
No, you don't. Whatever you have is stupid.
I got a great animation coming out. So do you.
Dude, animation. Speaking of animation, watch Mookie and Nimesh. They made a cartoon called Zoo Idiots. I am in it. I play a fat hippo named Janet. The Lucas brothers are in it. Phoebe, I forget her last name. She's super funny. She's on Search Party on HBO Max.
Never watched it.
She's very funny. Bunch of other people. Matt Richards.
Wow, this sounds like a great cast.
Really
honestly.
funny. Yeah. And I think they like they released a trailer today, but November 9th.
Oh, that was a trailer. I'll check it out.
November 9th, it's going to hit the boob tube.
Is it a series?
Yeah.
It's a series?
Yeah.
Are you in every episode?
I'm in a lot. I'm in plenty. Listen, Jared.
That's what I'm working. I'm working on a series, animation series. I have a great animator.
Yep.
Can I shout him out?
Yep.
My boy Cliff Benfield of Space Skits.
What do you think? Like people watching this are going to be like, "Let me hit up Cliff."
100%.
Maybe
he's I think I've helped him out. I got him couple gigs.
I'm going to take that back. I like you, Jared. I'm always encouraging you to give more, and
you do.
And you do.
You definitely do.
I want to eat one of these biscottis, but I can't eat during the podcast. It's inappropriate. Oh, I'm going to get new headshots tomorrow. Beatrice is taking them. This is fun.
Beatrice?
Oh, see this poster? This is such a bummer. This show got canceled. You can't see it, can you? Whatever. They know the poster I'm talking about. What?
Let's wrap it up.
We have to stop podcasting? How long have we been podcasting for?
42 minutes.
Good for us.
I was having fun. I was just laughing at
Jared,
him in the
I
background.
think we have to sum it up. In summation,
I do have to get to an open mic because I'm on the grind every day.
I'm taking a night off for a little mental.
Is it rude to tell girls
health.
that to hit me up because I'm busy?
It's rude to interrupt somebody when they were talking. I'm sorry, what?
Nothing, go.
I'm going to take a night off for mental health and self-care. I might use my sweat sack. I have this thing called Heatwise. What's it called? It's a fucking sweaty sleeping bag that you put your body in and then you meditate. It heats you up to like
you told me about that.
Wicked hot, and then you sweat. It's like a sauna. It's like having a sauna in your apartment, and then you're all sweaty, and then you take a cold shower.
I don't know. That just doesn't. It sounds gross.
It's like spa-like. Yeah, it's getting rid of all your toxins.
Your toxins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, great. Thanks for coming over. We'll see you guys next week. Maybe we'll have a guest.
I'm cool. I'd love to meet your friends. Like I said.
I don't like how he keeps saying that. I want him to say something better.
Like funnier.
Let's just end it. No,
Sorry.
I've been letting everyone know you're not funny.
I can only be me.
Stop talking. Please stop talking.
It's only feehans.